Hey-o, everybody. So we had some shenanigans going on in the internals of the mainframe. So we got those sorted out. We told the mainframe to do what we wanted, and it did it accordingly. So whipped it into shape, gave it a command line. It complied. We're in. We're playing Tron 2.0.
Literally.
So for those who don't understand why I'm throwing in so many command line references here, Tron 2.0 is the game that we're playing today. Released in 03 for the PC. It has a very small cult following, but first-person shooter style, and it was released before Tron Legacy. So this was kind of the sequel that they were working with Tron to explore interest, maybe. What's great is... I like how our aesthetic from Tron 2.0 kind of matches up with what we got going on. Do I need to run through announcements one more time? So we'll run that from the top just for anyone who missed that. So our Twitter and Facebook, check those for the daily schedule, and we are uploading our past videos to YouTube, so check that out. Video release dates are going to be 4 to 5 days after the video, with a special exception to Hate, Laugh, Love. That kind of format is pending on that. So next opening is going to be Tales of Andrea, and that is going to be Sunday at 3 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. So that is going to be coming up here pretty quick. Check it out. It's going to be a good time. Definitely check out all of the other content. It's almost daily, so check in. There's always something to do in the Owlbear Inn. Real quick, anybody want to share their recent frustrations with this game? I know last time we were combing people's thoughts, but they're kind of spicy right now.
See, I think let's go in order like we did last time. You go, Peter.
Well, thus far, Tron seems like garbage. But I'm willing to give it more chances. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
No Tron experience for me thus far.
Well, I'm really glad to have your perspective for that reason. So offers a freshness, because I'm super Tron fan, so it's good to mix it up with a non-fanboy.
I think that this game is going to exceed our expectations, given the grief it has caused us and what it took to get it started and running with sound. That's just... We should, with what we just had to go through, we should be playing a game from the 90s, folks. But it is not a game from the 90s, unfortunately. It is much younger than that.
The Xbox was out by then.
Yes, exactly. Vaughn, what do you think?
I'm amused because the connection being that it looked like it was kind of similar to Half-Life. Half-Life came out in 1998. This game came out in 2003. It's really looking like a 1998 game, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'd expect. Go ahead. Sorry.
I also think we're going to get our minds blown by it.
Yeah, I would expect to have to put in a command code into Half-Life.
Yeah.
To get something running. Not this game. Not something 5 years younger.
Like something made by Raven Software or something.
Anyway, Ben, let's get into it. I am so excited.
All right. I also want to disclaim that I just really appreciate Disney for everything that they do for us.
All the time. Always.
All the time. Pat on the back. Just throw it
Miss
out
you
there.
We wouldn't have Marvel without them.
Yep.
I mean,
rest in peace.
Who would we be as a culture without the ever-encompassing presence of Disney?
Yep.
All right. On that note, we have a masterpiece on our hands, folks. Certifiable masterpiece.
Just certifiable. Do it.
Certified. I'm so excited right now.
All right. We're doing I don't know. We could take it easy.
We could
do
just
that.
go insane, considering it cost us an hour.
Oh, insane. I mean, the difficulty was already just in getting this game to run. We'll just do normal. Do ourselves a solid. All right.
Oh, much better with sound. Let's get it.
Please, I've got to get back to my routing. I'm already behind on my deliveries this cycle.
You have privileges I require.
I'm just a simple email script. I
know what you are, and I know what you'll become.
I know what you are, and I know what you will become.
I said forward, my master user.
Oh, now it's a zombie script.
Meanwhile, in the real
Do
world.
you think your dad would mind if I had some of his popcorn?
Oh, who is this guy?
Have all you want.
He's
Let me
like,
hear
hey,
that
your
voice one more
son
time,
said
dude.
I could eat all the popcorn, so I
I'm
mean,
surprised you turned down the level 6.
get your privileges in order.
Look, Dad, I know you're disappointed. Damn right I'm disappointed. I pulled a lot of strings to get you that offer.
Oh, we got a D-bomb in the first 2 minutes.
Oh.
You sound like Flynn. Hold on, son.
What's going on? Oh,
I saw that.
yeah. Sorry, DM got a hold of us and was like, "Oh no." Hey, Van Vaughn. Booted him. Kicked.
It's with the Tron theme.
Jet, we'll
We're,
have to
we're
We thought something was wrong
shenanigans.
with the stream.
We're just
were
new
like,
boot
"Oh, no."
goofing over here. We're just straight new boot goofing.
This is a restricted area. You just can't come barging in here.
Dad?
Get your hands off.
Dad?
Oh,
Hear me?
I got his dad.
Mathria, where's my father?
Mathria.
I require immediate assistance.
What do you mean?
Contingency protocol activated.
What is going on?
That's supposed to be an advanced AI voice in 2003, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Put on goggles. Clear digitizing bay.
I mean, this one sounds a lot better, but
If he had just looked up first.
like, hey, what is this giant space nipple approaching me right now? Like,
Yeah.
What's that
He
sound
didn't
from above
respond
me?
at all to her warnings. He didn't put on
No,
goggles.
none,
He didn't get out of the area. He didn't even move.
didn't give him any time. to
Where
put his
is the
goggles on.
PPE in this laboratory? Where is the stuff when you need it?
Safety protocols are not there.
No lab coat. He didn't wash his hands before walking in.
Ah,
Oh,
we need to unionize
yes,
the situation.
son.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty
I
sick
guess this
intro.
one's integrated. But
Yeah,
I'm not
whoever
gonna lie,
did
I
this
hate
music,
this
whoever
intro.
did this music, fucked. That's
right?
for sure.
Right?
I mean, this was coming off the whole like Matrix hype, so I'm sure they were like, "Yo, this is our time to shine."
Do you know what it
Let's
really
make
reminds
it
me of?
blue.
It really reminds me of that Spider-Man, that CGI
Oh, yeah,
Spider-man show
Tobey
that was on like
Maguire.
MTV.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that Ultimate
No, that
Spider-Man?
CG. Yeah, that. Was it
Ultimate
Ultimate
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Was
Yeah,
it?
that's what it was.
I think
It
so.
was this weird CGI. It was from the early 2000s. It
It's
had this
so
kind of
weird.
music, and it was so weird because the CGI was just so strange.
Oh,
Man, early 2000s CGI was a hoot.
Tron 2.0.
Tron 2.0.
Mathria, what did you do?
So you are a user. Fascinating.
It is time to probe Uranus.
Look at this dodecahedron. I don't even know.
Fucking.
How many times
roll
that
that,
is?
get a nat 20. Let's get it.
Oh, too
Alright,
easy.
so I should probably continue. No, can we skip basic training? I think we've been through some pretty hard boot camp to get in here already.
Yeah, skip. I always skip. Learn it on the fly.
Alright. we're users. We don't need this kind of feedback from a program.
Punch that thing. Disappointing.
Oh, you got that lean. You got that first-person shooter lean.
Hey,
Back in
what's up?
03.
Just like
It was
Yeah,
over here
what's
with
up, bud?
PUBG and
How we doing?
let's just go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
So, you program here often? Well, looks real
face.
busy over here, so I'm gonna. Hey, I was taught. All right.
So
These
rude.
programs, man, they don't build them like they used to, like these guys, or this also distinct individual, or
Very distinct individual.
this man who is also completely different.
Completely different.
Good thing they're color coded too, you know? That way you know that they're different.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, step
Your
into
data
that data
stream.
stream.
Should we
right
check
into
out some of these other rooms real quick? Oh, I guess I
No,
missed
you
out on the
gotta-
cool tutorial loot. Let's go right in. We signed up. Oh,
Walk right into that data stream.
that was anticlimactic. It's like now you are here.
Disappointed.
What's the interact button? Probably
Oh,
should've figured
just
that
get a
out.
gun already so you can start shooting
You can
these
say
NPCs.
things.
Why?
No.
He did not die.
No, you didn't. You are you able to chat with the AI? And is this game ahead of its time? Is that
Maybe
why
in
it looks
small
like
ways.
shit? It's because all the
Download some
development went into talking to AI.
Yeah, because if I press T, I can talk.
Say stuff. Tell me it's the worst.
Arba Garba. You robot.
Harba Garba, you
I just chose the top left. That's it.
You know what? The
All right.
servers aren't running anymore. There's no one on the other
Download
side.
energy.
Do it.
I wish I
Download
could do
it.
that. How do I
download all the energy.
Press enter.
And this is where
Click.
Space. Options. Controls. Mouse and keyboard.
All right,
There
we
you
know
go.
how to lean.
Scroll down.
All
Scroll
right.
down. Scroll down.
Oh, you could
Oh,
quick turn around.
Interaction. There's an press the interaction.
360 no scope. Just hit
Action
that
is
face twice.
F.
F.
Now we know
What the
all.
hell? Action is the F button. All right.
F's in chat. F's in
I
chat.
mean, this guy.
Yeah.
Download that energy.
Go to the other side. Get the other good stuff.
Clearly
Oh,
health.
maybe I can talk to this guy now.
F. No, he doesn't want to talk
Go
to
get
you.
the health from the red sphere.
He's very stoic.
He's like, you didn't.
Yeah,
You didn't know how to
the-
interact.
the lights are on, but nobody is home with these guys.
He's AFK right now.
Yeah, exactly.
To pick up your disc, face it, and
Oh yes, disc. You almost missed.
Ooh.
You gotta
Yeah, I
press
can't
the
go in there
action
without
key.
the disc. A primitive disc. All right.
I'm gonna frisbee the
disc is
fuck
We're
out of
gonna
these guys.
combat train because I don't want to die right away. Let's see what's up. Oh,
Oh, that wasn't the way.
What?
well. All
What just
right. End
happened?
of line. Okay. Oh yeah, this is also an old
F9.
game. So.
To quick load.
Oh, at least it auto saves.
Yeah, program initiation.
Yeah, not that one.
Initialization, sir.
All right. Real quick,
Initialization.
I'm gonna save our game because this game's old and it's not gonna do me any favors in that arena. All right.
Disc.
Listen.
Now,
Let me listen,
Listen.
to this.
I
Here
think
at
you have to listen to the
Secrets.
robot first.
Also, the outright copyright infringement of a certain shielded
oh,
warrior we like.
sir. Oh man,
Listen here.
someone's gonna get a
Lord.
call.
They're just
Someone-
like, it's a shape. What do we do?
It's a
It's boop, boop, boop.
to pick up your disc, face
Release it and press the action key.
Hey, I was listening to the disc, not you.
Don't forget to grab the health and
These
energy.
robots. Oh yeah. That way I don't totally eat it.
lean into that energy.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
right, because E is usually interact.
Right? I was pressing E so hard. That's how they're gonna get you.
The question is, how do you not die right here?
This is a real good question.
Did he talk to the bot again? Nope. Okay.
Right.
I
Continue
guess.
combat
Talk to the
training.
wall.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oh, you have to. He's going to explain all of this stuff.
Use the patch routine.
This is why.
Thank
This
you.
is why you do
I
this.
did it. I did
beforehand.
so, sir.
Activate the health program when ready to start the combat training.
Oh, now
There we go.
you're ready.
Tell me about using the disc.
It's good practice to save your progress
Oh.
before entering into combat. Please do that now. Step onto the battle ring when ready.
Please do that now! Please! So I can continue existing!
My existence.
To
I mean, if you
throw the
wanna-
disc, click and release
Oh my
the
god.
mouse button.
He turned
The
around.
disc, click the right mouse button. To steer the disc in mid-flight.
He's like one of those paintings that no matter where you move, his head just tilts and follows you.
To use the disc as a melee weapon.
You just turn around and he's massaging your shoulders. Oh yeah, throw that disc.
Exactly, and then
You're
he
like,
turns
"Oh,
around
already!"
and he's back behind the glass. He's just, you don't understand.
This quickly becomes an SCP game. All right. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you gotta
You're
block
dying.
that. You gotta block that. Oh, you gotta block.
Serious, get serious.
how do I
You gotta
block
block. He
What
told
did he
you. We're
Ah!
not paying attention. We weren't paying attention.
it? All right, let me look at that.
Yeah, real quick.
So I was too busy fantasizing about the program. Direction.
Disc attack.
Right
Block.
button.
Right. So
Right
just
button.
so left mouse button
Okay.
to throw, right to block.
Too easy.
Energy, health, and
Since you're perma aiming like it's Halo.
Oof. Haba! Who's it? Take that.
If you wish to
Not this
continue
time.
practicing, activate
Don't
the
forget to grab health.
in another
Oh, you're gonna die.
enter the D.
As I walk off the side. Jesus, I did it again. I'm gonna be leaning
You're gonna be
this
doing that
entire
all
time.
Every time that's your
'Cause
greeting.
Q and
Anytime to
E
walk
is-
up to
that's
an
the lean.
NPC, you're just gonna lean at him.
Get a little wobble going on. All right. Honestly, I kind of like it without music because it really represents the cold darkness that really is this
Mhm.
game. I'm not gonna allow it to be gaining too many cool points.
The
Whoa.
cold
Why though?
dark
It does look
void.
pretty
Hang
cool
on.
so far.
Going on
The
here.
cold
know,
dark
right?
void that
Look
is
at that.
the inner space of the internet.
I would live here.
Me too.
My fridge, my stove, my gaming system, my bed. That's all I need. Close the door.
Verm.
locks you in there. You
Ah! Viruses.
I got a block. Block, sir. Block.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is it like a parry thing?
Yeah, it's a parry. Fuck. It's the Dark Souls of Tron games.
Damn, right?
You will
Search
die.
core dump.
Search for it.
I stole his essence.
Okay, so we
You'll
should
be
explain. We should be explaining to Peter what the concept of Tron is.
All right,
Because he
let's
has had
chat
a look
for
on
a
his face,
second.
folks. You can't see it, but he
Let's
has had a
chat
look
for
of
a second.
confusion. No, keep playing. We'll chat. Keep playing.
Aight.
We'll chat.
Yeah, you keep playing.
You keep playing, and we'll all chat.
Yo, have you ever played Kingdom Hearts, Peter? Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically.
No
Oh.
Kingdom Hearts.
There's a really nice Tron level in Kingdom Hearts 2. I will give it that. Ah!
Anyway,
Fire
so
hit you.
Tron as a concept. This was at the beginning of computer technology and the internet and such things, right?
Oh no.
And Jeff Bridges, the dude, is a kind of Bill Gates type character who is part of a corporation that and he builds the technology that digitizes a person and puts them into this world of Tron, right?
Okay.
So he accidentally gets stuck in Tron, and there's like an evil leader, blah blah blah. It's an adventure story, you know, but the entirety of the movie is CGI except for the actors. And it was really groundbreaking at the time, and it looked like this. It was like really neon, and
So many cycles left.
it was groundbreaking, but it's kind of boring, if we're being honest, folks. If we're all being honest. The first one's
honesty's key.
A slog.
I thought it was cool as hell.
It is cool, but it is.
It's one of those
so
like
lore heavy. Like
you're not gonna build your life. Yeah.
Yeah, the first movie spent a lot of time trying to explain the lore when just, you know, getting into the action would have explained it enough.
Yeah. Precisely. And then Tron Legacy came out much later. And it is Daft Punk, correct, that did the...
Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, that is a slappiness soundtrack.
It is a very good, and it fits very well within Tron, you know. It isn't a perfect movie, but it is fun. In that, the dude's son has been living without his father for years because his father's been stuck in
following the little
yeah, the little
yeah.
Oh, you're talking to him?
He's behind you. Turn around. Go back down. Yeah, you're supposed to be following that.
I thought he was up there. I was like, Jesus Christ, little boy, what are you doing?
Does anyone else find the stepping sound really annoying?
Yeah, it's like a digital.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tron Legacy, the dude's son has been living without him for a few years because the dude has been stuck in Tron. He gets information from his dad's friend about where his father is. He goes and checks out what used to be his workshop. He gets digitized, put into Tron, but this is much, much farther along. So within Tron, the society of beings has evolved in a way. So it's vaguely explained that that's why it looks new and better with the CGI and all that.
This is kind of in
anyway.
between Tron 1 and 2 visually too.
Yeah. And anyway, where was I at? You find out that the big bad is a computer program that looks exactly like the dude did in the original movie. And that that program pretends to be his father for like a little while, and then it's revealed that no, he's not, because he hasn't been aging. And living things still age in Tron for some reason. I don't know why, because nothing else really does. So it's just an explanation to have Jeff Bridges be old Jeff Bridges in the movie. All this stuff happens. He finds his dad. By that point, Jeff Bridges has become the dude in real life, so it's just the dude at that point. And it's a bit of fun with Daft Punk score. So that's context for you.
It's a wild ride.
It is. It is.
Is it?
This is also.
Can we just get to the racing?
Oh, the life cycle racing, right?
Like, I get that it's vaguely trying to be a first-person shooter, but with a single disc. But I think it'd be cooler if it was like the arena games. So not only was there disc combat, but there was light cycle, like some sort of obstacle course, even though that's very basic and vague as a concept. But you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. How do I increase it?
Press the F1 key to bring up the menu and right-click on the subroutine in the outer ring. With the
And I mean,
loaded, your jump height is greater.
when in the first Tron movie did they have guns? I don't remember guns.
They didn't.
Mm.
That was a concept, and I'm pretty sure, wasn't it in the second movie that was brought to the second movie because of the influence from the outside world?
Well, if they explain it that way, then this game is so far ahead of Tron Legacy that it owes. I mean, I would not be surprised if Disney, having owned this IP, saw the script to this and was like, "Oh, we could use a ton of stuff." If it turns out being like Tron Legacy, we don't know because we're like 5 minutes into this game. But
This could have been like a testing ground.
yeah. Or something where they were like, well, we already have like a first draft of a script,
Use
you know, vaguely. So let's just switch it around and make a movie.
Someone's gonna have seizures on this game.
Right?
Right?
Sheesh.
Oh no.
That is
Silver Combat
definitely a threat.
Training. All right, another reminder for old games, everybody. They fucking are terrible with saves. So let's, yeah. All right, we're gonna skip the combat.
To pick up your disc, face it, and press the action key.
Unless we're not allowed to.
Enter the data stream when finished.
Uh-oh, I forgot to heal.
Oh no, the corruption has breached this sector.
Oh, Harry. Oh, rest in
And I
peace.
think the real key here is that you're gonna have to be better.
yeah, probably.
Yes, man, get good.
Get good, son.
All right, I gotta get good. I should probably heal before I do anything else.
Yeah. This game does look pretty fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. I might also be a little weird, but
I like it so far. I'm having a good
Pick up your
time.
disc, face it, and press the action key.
you press the action key.
I really wish I could skip the dialogue.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's blocked.
Save right now.
Oh yeah.
Save right now.
I beg of you. Wait, then you can.
No, don't abort. Don't abort. Save.
Save F5. F5.
F5 is quick save. Remember that. Remember that. F5 is quick save. Oh.
Nice.
He's blew himself up.
Oh, Perry. Let them hit you first, and then. Ah!
Ooh. They're tasty core dump. Ugh.
Delicious.
I'm about to dump my core.
Guys, I think I'm gonna dump my core.
I love how your mic cut out right at core, like you audio spiked. It sounded almost like you audio spiked. Oh, did you get it?
Jesus.
Oh, nice. Get good, Scruff.
Is that even doing anything?
It is.
You missed.
At least it's
You
like
hit like a
reducing
couple,
damage.
but then he just like kept
I
hitting.
guess it reduces damage.
I think it does.
Oh, I need to check out what's over here first.
Okay, F5.
I was like, yeah, we're doing that. We got like 30 health. Oh, wait, what's this? Huh. Steal their emails.
Oh my God! It is this kind of a game. The lore is gonna be in emails, boys. The lore is gonna be in emails.
The viruses. This is like the real world application of what's going on. So, did you explain to Peter that that's kind of too what's going on? This is a visual representation of programming.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Got
be a
that.
visual. Yeah. Unfortunately, not everyone is up to. Damn it.
Right.
Basically, they haven't updated their
some
their virus protection
platforming?
yet.
We're
What
gonna
is
quick
this?
save.
What is this? Doom 2016?
Oh yeah, we did it. Let me see this email.
Until further notice, do not download or upload files to the central source code server. We are doing our best to quarantine the virus, but its aggressive. Excuse me, I am dumb. Its aggressive nature is making it extremely difficult. It's really unlike anything we've ever seen before. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I love.
This virus is
Pretty
destroying
sure,
programs. Sorry for
someone
the inconvenience.
saw this and then was like, I think I may have already done that.
Yep.
My bad.
Quit.
Oh yes. Oh,
Other way.
look at that jump height.
Get some help.
Oh,
Find you.
oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh.
boom, 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 boom.
Ah, juicy. I like how there's just like health reservoirs just hang. That's how
Yep.
they do health.
F5.
Oh yep. I like how you're like the quick save reminder.
Transmit a data packet.
Every time we hit a doorway, I'm just gonna tell you to hit F5.
Oh, we saw somebody F5.
Look at this program over there. F5.
Are you building emotional space in your program?
I heard that quiver in his voice. I think you might be correct. Destroy it
He's
before
corrupt.
It's just a waste of resources, is what it.
End the program. End it now.
Energy is full. I think. That's the green one. I think.
Yeah, you're all full up.
Build now.
Yes.
Oh, you got one more of those to find. Oh, I think you gotta go around.
You gotta go
Maybe.
around.
There is an archive bin that contains a subroutine that will enable you to jump higher.
You need to get
This
that jump
way,
height.
user.
Oh, wait. This
Does
is
it bug
where you
anyone
get double
else
jump.
in video games where they don't let you do what is very easily could be like a chin-up situation to get over that cliff?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
grab. That's where Doom 2016 would have it handled.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Just
As much as I do... Okay, so I really love Doom and Doom Eternal.
mm-hmm.
And I understand that they were trying to break up the combat segments by having something that was as equally difficult, but wasn't combat. But they didn't need it. Oh,
But then I
rip.
quick saved.
What did we say about getting good?
Greetings, program. Now that you're dead, let me introduce myself.
Because, you know the one-up system in Eternal? Ben?
Yeah.
I lost more one-ups to the platforming than I ever did in combat.
Yeah.
Than I ever did.
Yeah.
I play on Ultra Violence, and I shit you not, 2/3 of the one-ups that I got, I lost because of the platforming.
Well, so
And I
much of
think
it
that's
was...
kind of the point. I think the platforming is ultimately a fuck you get good to the player. And it frustrates me, but they also started throwing 2 Marauders at you at a time in the DLC. So they don't care about you really having fun.
Also, real quick, congratulations, Mr. Bradley. He
Yeah,
is,
congrats, Mr.
yes.
Bradley.
won the highly coveted International Academy of Intelligence Artificiel's Digital PAL Award for Mithria.
Now, I don't remember. What is the main character's name in Tron? Is his last name Bradley? Because this might be some deep cuts
Flynn.
lore. Oh, Flynn. Oh,
Flynn.
yeah,
Flynn.
Flynn. That's right.
Yeah.
Flynn.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was nice.
Do you have another one? There seems to be 2 messages in there.
For mission 8. Oh, another email? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, nope. That was it.
Oh, it might have just been like something you can collect.
Harass.
Save. So I don't fall off again. Yeah.
Finally.
3 of 3. Good.
All right. We're going to do that one.
What's the 3 of 3? What do you get when you get 3 of them?
So up in the top left corner, you see?
Right.
3. I have no idea what they mean, but I assume
we don't know what
is
it means yet.
something-
You
Yeah.
said something about a build version?
Yeah, I added 2 more numbers to your build version. I guess it means you can have more complex build versions now.
Some
That's
kind of
probably
experience
some-
gain situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some skill tree shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to probably fertilize that.
Ah.
Uh-oh, I'll fertilize.
Ain't today. It just like deactivates again, and I'm like, ah!
No, like the
Forgot
laser.
F5.
The laser isn't the type of laser you can walk on. It just slowly starts to melt you as you take your first step, and you're like, and you're like trying to run
just,
fast
like,
enough
fall
to get
forward.
across.
It
Exactly.
just slowly melts you.
And yeah, exactly. It's just like, and then it's just like 8-bit pixels that fall below.
Good lord. Oh, this is the jumping one.
And the blaster.
Blaster that has
It's a primitive blaster.
like it has 25 bullets, but it fires so fast. You're like, good lord.
Yeah, you can't control the kick. You're like, ah!
You're like,
Subroutine. Press the F1 key to bring up the menu and right-click on the
That's how it
subroutine
felt.
in the outer ring. With the YM loaded, your jump height is greater.
17.
Look at all that.
Gotta defrag a lot of this. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Follow me.
Ah! Ah! Immediately.
Dude, get out of their sight lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Line of sight is destroying you.
Peter with the get goods, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Stand out in the open getting shot at.
Ooh. Can you switch back to the gun and fire it now?
I think. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kill him right in the face.
Try and lean.
There
Try and do some leaning.
Oh yeah. Lean.
Hooah! Hooah! Ah! Okay. Not lean
Oh, yep.
into it.
Yeah, don't lean in.
Is the
He's got an arc of that. Oh,
is that health sphere thingy infinite or is it not?
It looks like it.
Also, this might be a good time to
yeah.
quick save.
Oh, good. Good catch.
this is true.
Ah!
Any
Where?
time is a good time to quick save.
Where are these lobbings coming from?
I think it might be down that hallway. So turn around. In there somewhere. So look left and then look behind you. Nope. Okay. Oh, right
Oh,
up there.
this
That dude's
motherfucker.
still alive. Yeet! Oh, he's hiding from you. Got him.
Got him that time.
Ah.
Look at
Screw
his.
you!
Oh,
Virus!
I guess the health
I
thing
guess
is
it
not.
is not.
Okay.
All right.
What does the
Okay,
green
all right, well,
stuff
good to
do?
know.
I think that's
it's
how
for
I'm able
download.
to. Yeah, so I can get
Mhm.
like email stuff. So
Oh,
those things,
that's how you acquire those. Okay.
which
You might be able to jump high enough now.
Yeah.
look at that. Permission 7.
I'm sure all of this we would understand a lot more if we had just watched Tron before we started.
That should have been our hate, laugh, love. Let's see. Okay, this is the most useless email of all.
Yeah, what the worst email ever.
Did they just send a staff email saying that they're going to congratulate? Can Mr. Bradley not read all staff emails?
Ooh, can we look at past emails? What's the date on those?
Yeah.
Reference the date.
Hey, can we reference the date?
Enhance.
The last one was from March 3rd.
She's born.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
And she can't take no more.
Fill up on the green stuff, Britt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Oh.
I just had 2 left.
You ate it all.
Yeah, delicious.
Nommed it all down.
It's like when you find your can of soda and you're like, this is going to... It's like barely 3 or 4 drops of soda. Dang it. Oh, yeah, we can jump higher. Oh, hey.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you need to parry, sir.
I need to hide.
Also, don't forget to save and quit. I mean, don't quit, but save.
Save and quick.
Save and quick.
Parry. Yes.
Nice.
I wonder
That
if it
was
weakens them once they're parried. Because that guy...
It might make it easier for them to hit. Yeah, I think you might be right, actually.
Try one of these lean jobs.
Ah.
Yeah, lean it.
That didn't
Nope, definitely don't stand right
Don't
of it.
Don't stand before you lean.
No, don't
I was
stand
like-
still and then lean. You gotta lean and go that direction.
Oh.
That way,
Yeah.
your hitbox is slightly leaned to one side or the other, away from the projectile.
Lean around the corner. Lean around the corner. That's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're... Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was-
going to parry.
You might have saved it a very poor time.
You have to have your disc in order to parry.
Yep. You Dark Souls'd it and saved at the wrong time.
I did.
No, not Dark Souls. What game am I thinking? Or if you like...
You can do that in Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim,
Yeah.
you can do that a lot. Games like that,
Yeah.
you can...
You just like
Screw
infinitely
yourself.
fall.
Yeah, Rick
Yeah.
and Morty captured the whole problem of having a save ability. Oof.
Yep, you gotta move. You gotta strafe.
Oh boy.
You gotta strafe. Strafe, sir. Yes. Use cover. Use cover.
God
Use
damn.
cover.
Ah,
Yes. Good stuff.
You're
Why
totally
am I
not dead.
so bad at this game? Jeez.
Might be genetics.
I will tell you, sir. I too play Doom
He
Eternal
comes
on Ultra Violence, and I also eat a bowl of nails with water, no milk.
with water.
Oh, I guess the energy's. What's this guy doing?
Thanks, program. I was afraid my subroutines were going to become infected.
So that's why you sat and did nothing, right?
I thought my subroutines were going to become infected. You see, there's a reason why I have this porno mustache. I've been infected before.
I've been infected before. Oh.
Your subroutines have become infected.
Yeah.
Why'd you let that happen?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, thanks for taking one for me, bro. Nothing. Your subroutines are up, so you might want to get that checked out.
I was afraid my subroutines were getting infected, but yours is already fucked.
Good luck on that. Bye.
No,
Am I crazy? Have we gone through the same hallway like 5 times now?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they just like copy and pasted their hallways.
I don't know
There
if
needs
it's
to be an objective marker.
Yeah,
Because
there
we've
is.
lost the blue guy. Well, he's there. You somehow... Oh!
You can.
Yeah. Because it became infected, it decreased. Yeah. I was not able.
No.
Hold on.
Do you have to go back?
No, it's right here now.
You
Yeah,
fixed
it's
it.
how do you, how do you do it?
How do you...
100% corruption profiler.
No, that's not the one that's corrupted. It's something else.
Yeah.
Oh, the profiler,
Yeah, the profiler is corrupted.
So you want to take the
I think I have to have the profiler in order to be able to.
Man, I'm just sitting here and this is making me irritated.
Okay.
It's like, how does this work?
So I have to decorrupt that profiler.
And how does one do that?
I think I have to walk around because that's how I decorrupted the jump. So I don't know if the profiler has to be attached to the jump in order to be able to use the. Good lord. What is he walking?
Oh, the horrible sound is just on the cracked yellow stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there you go. Now put them on.
You were right. You are correct.
Look at that. Ah, yes.
Can you... Okay, so no, because you can only have one on at a time. So that's not...
So you put the other one in.
Yeah, put the other one in. Because the profiler's on now, so put the double jump in, and then... Why is this game so difficult?
Because red does not... So his build state is alpha.
So you have to upgrade it, so where do you go to upgrade?
What are all these DNA cubes?
Yeah, what are those?
Oh, I think I might have to have it up in here. Because I don't think it can be used in a subroutine that's not in its category. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is really dense computer shit. They're like, yeah, fuck whatever 9-year-old is gonna pick this game up for
In
Christmas.
this bottom circle, what does that do?
Bottom circle? Oh, that's the defrag. Okay, so this is defrag.
That seemed to do something good. Maybe not.
Are we working on anything? Okay, so it's working on the bad block. So we gotta defrag these blocks. Alright, let me go try and find some health while I'm doing this. I am dying.
It's in your face.
Ah!
Goofy health. Yes.
Okay.
Well, check the defragged.
84%. So it
You
seems to go
literally
fairly-
have to walk around in order for the things you have to do to happen. What is going on?
Does a program even exist if it's not moving through time and space?
I mean, a program has to run, right? So what if in the game, hear me out, guys, hear me out. What if in the game you have to run in order for the program to do what it needs to do. Oh, these assholes.
That would
Didn't
make
do
sense.
Anything.
In a nonsense.
Keep on defragging. Just defrag idly.
I'm gonna see if attaching both of those is something that I need to.
Yo,
Try and
fellas,
jump now.
I gotta peace out.
Oh, you gotta get
All
out
right, sir.
So,
It was
enjoy.
Our first break, maybe, real quick.
Yeah. Take
Okay.
a
All
break.
right. We're gonna take a break, fellas.
Nice. See you guys in 10. Bye.
Alrighty. Well, hope you all had a nice, refreshing break. We definitely had a good talk about how interesting the lore is with defragmentation and how that kind of takes time.
Stuff we could have learned if we went through the tutorial, but why waste the time? Why waste the time? You know.
What are you gonna do about it?
Exactly.
What we're gonna do about it is try and get good.
Scrub.
See what happens. What I'm thinking is these are arranged into categories. Okay, so you got that little wheel. I'm thinking you can only apply programs in that same wheel to whatever space is available in that area. So
makes sense.
I'm not sure because we're seeing utility, defense, and combat, like right, left,
jump
and
would
top.
be utility.
So I think we need to maybe have those supplementary, and which is a pain in the butt, and kind of calls back to some old school RPG elements where they really thought through, and there was just so many tedious elements to making things happen. There really was, because the whole element of early RPGs, like Dragon Quest, especially like Japanese RPG, was they were trying to emulate the process of doing something hard and achieving something. It's not hard to make you want to just like this game is impossible to win. There is a way. Every video game shows you that there is always a way because it's programmed in. The way is there. You have to find it. And so this is one of those games that really shows you the way is not as easy as some other games can be. Especially when I'm not gonna lie, there's some very interesting design choices, but I'm appreciating some of it as we get along because of the nuance of it. It's kind of like you were saying earlier, Ethan. I think about like I was just very. I mean, you have to like know some of this Tron lore and like
it's entrenched in it. It is dripping in Tron, and you can tell by the fact that you don't understand what half of what is going on, because it would have to be you have to watch Tron either right before or really, really, really love Tron to get these like email references probably later on, stuff like that. Yeah.
And I mean, some of them are just as basic as like, make sure this guy actually shows up for the lounge.
Right.
See the thing that we arranged.
Either that or it's literal emails from the production company of this game that they just threw in.
That would be funny.
That would be so hilarious. Not gonna lie.
Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Hell yeah. All right. All right. So right now we're at a 57% process on defragging. And the profiler is 3 spaces. Jesus. Okay. Let me make a test. Do we have to... Can we have a defragging conversation? Let's see. 79.
Defragging.
Oh, boys. We can
just stand still. We can just chat. Nice.
We can have a nice little encounter. Defrag. All right. So I want all of you to tell me any defragging experiences that you've had in your life. Because I remember when I was younger, back in
as we sit here, this is 2000. So
defragging was a thing that you really had to do. Because it was like, okay, my computer ain't doing nothing but defragging might help that. And sometimes it really did. Because the way information would arrange itself is it wasn't like, oh, a liquid. It was like Tetris pieces. So you know how like in Tetris, you have like these missing blocks all the way down if they don't align right? That's defragging. Or that is the way data arranges itself naturally. But what defragging does is it takes this data, makes it a liquid, and puts it wherever there's space. And so defragmentation is a process that allows you to have a computer that runs more smoothly. Now computers kind of probably do that on their own, because I've never defragmented a computer past like 2010. Honestly.
See, I grew up without a home computer. And then when I was about 11 or 12, my stepdad got a home computer.
Okay.
And by then, it was far past the point where, because I feel like I would have had to been doing stuff on a computer for a while and trying to play games when I was younger to really get into that stuff. By the time there was a home computer, I had a console. And I am dyed in the wool a console boy. I loved me some old school PS2 games, some Xbox games. So I never had the PC gaming experience of having to use this tool, right? This computer that does multiple things. And because that would have been my way into it, is like gaming and stuff like that, and then wanting to do other stuff, and then being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get into this level of computer stuff. But
See,
I don't know.
what I think is interesting about getting into the older levels of gaming, I'm trying to find if there's like information. I don't. Because I don't know if this jump is. Because I have these build points, you know? How do I upgrade? What do I do? But what I really liked about old computers, or like not old computers, but like early computers, really showed you that like processing information takes resources.
Yeah.
And early information processing was just so rudimentary that it's laughable now. When you look at it, like you said, from your perspective, you're like, I didn't grow up with one of these computers. So having these concepts is like where I grew up with, like, oh, yeah, I remember my grandpa bringing a laptop that was like, my bad. Oh, yeah. My grandpa had a laptop that was like, I'm not even kidding you, like maybe like 6 inches thick. Like that thing was like a fat briefcase with a book on top. It's like that laptop was heavy. And so like seeing what that thing could do, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And it got so hot. So hot on your lap. It's like you thought laptops got hot in like the Toshiba era. Laptops got hot in the era where they were like a 6-inch sub. It was like,
yeah,
good Lord,
exactly.
those things were hot. But I'm gonna try and see what's going on if I'm not like applying these upgrades right. Oh, guess we can browse the emails with 9. Help files with 8. Okay.
Install subroutine into your system memory.
Press F1 to enable the subroutine.
This fucking game has you installing it has a specific button just to put the upgrade in, right? Not even to upgrade the upgrade.
Right? It's like, good Lord. Wait, port? Okay, so port might be what we're looking at. Because I don't know if red.
No, you have to hit that F1 or whatever it was in order to install. And then you can port, something like that.
Well, is because F1 is what opens and closes this menu. So I don't know if install happens when it's like closed. I'm gonna see if holding space. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Well,
So I
this
totally
is
just
a-
looked it up. If you
Program termination.
if you have a
Oh, you just fucking killed yourself by proxy. Suicide by proxy.
Gosh, dang it.
Anyway, sorry, Vaughn. Go ahead.
I look away for
have you
5
saved?
seconds.
Hold on, sorry. Have you saved?
Not since all that defrag.
No! No! What have you done? What have you done? No! Oh God. Oh no. All right, folks. Get ready.
We're about to do some more. Here, I'll explain defragging on your computer nowadays. So if you have a solid state hard drive, you should not defrag your computer because it will end your solid disk hard drive life earlier than it normally would. The reason for that is because defragging benefits the spinning disk aspect of all your data files being saved in different spots. So, yeah. If you have a hard drive that is not solid state, you should probably defrag at least once a year.
Who's that guy? There you go. Strafe his ass. Yeah!
Word from Vaughn.
Nice.
Defrag when you do not have a solid state drive.
Yeah,
Still
but do
important.
not defrag your solid state hard drive. That's bad.
What happens?
Go back around and get some health. Talk to that guy, go get some health, and then save for the love of God. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I was afraid my subroutines were going to become infected.
So I have a feeling that these 3 like little coin things that I have that might have something to do with increasing the jump level to beta.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
I don't know how to apply that to the subroutine.
Do you think maybe it's one of those things at the end of the level you get to upgrade?
Maybe.
Maybe. Does anybody want to give me a lifeline on that? Subroutine point thing? Whatever they are. Hold on.
What you need, Murray, is a light, you know? An on-air, off-air light behind you. That's what you that's what you should get in general, is just get that. You can't hear them, folks, but we're having a conversation. So if you guys can just leave while me and Murray have this conversation, that'd be great.
I don't know if I understand this note. All right.
I think we're hitting a wall. Folks. A literal and figurative wall. No. Were you about to wall run that? I was
trying to.
Yeah.
If I could just jump off of.
See if you can jump first. Like, get up there and then just jump up and down. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Oof.
yeah. Because I was on the edge.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Why
not
is it
letting
not?
you know. The game knows. The game knows and is like, Now go a little bit forward. Oh.
Okay.
You're about to cheat it. Are you finding anything, Vaughn, to help us at least get to the next checkpoint?
It's like looking. It's like looking for a haystack full of needles.
Ooh,
There's a lot of information because I don't know what information I'm looking for yet. Wow, this subroutine guide was very unhelpful.
Keep defragging.
Oh yeah. Get that out of the way. Okay, so got this weird menu. Why am
Oh, this is gonna be one of those fucking things where like it's literally one button and we just aren't getting it.
You have to use the optimizer to upgrade your subroutines.
Okay, well that's upgrading. We mean how do we get the jump to work?
How do you even make it work? That's right. Subroutines. Primitives. Low. Ball. What is this called? What is this subroutine called? YAMP? YAMP.
It does increase my jump height. I think if I apply those blocks, those like weird yellow tokens.
I think you have to get to something to do that, right? Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah.
Optimizer?
There's a code optimizer. It's a creature that's found in the computer world. And it doesn't look like you actually use anything to make it work. You just, every time you find an optimizer, you use it once and it's no longer usable.
Oh, this is a Sisyphusian hell we found ourselves in, boys.
Right? The tedious work of defragging but every time we push that boulder up that hill, we learn something new.
Do we?
I've learned to quick save.
I feel like we technically learned that a while ago.
Did we? Did I? We meaning us?
Please don't. Quick save first, at least. You fucking
I
God! Ben!
But we're like right here. We're it's all good. I don't know.
I don't either. If you're supposed to go up that, there's supposed to be a way to do that right now, which means there should be an optimizer somewhere.
Guys,
try and jump again.
At least we're getting fully defragged.
Try and jump again.
Because this is what it's like with it off.
Did you press F? Did you press F1 to activate it?
F1 is the menu button.
Oh.
So this is basic jump. This is... There's like an upgrade area?
Huh. Well, folks, as this episode grinds to a screeching halt, let's all remember that it's not the journey, but the friends we make along the way.
Right. Does this... Okay, it's a 15% increase. Let's keep in mind, it's a 15% increase.
Jesus
Do you feel
Christ.
like this has increased 15%? I feel like that has
No.
increased 15%. I may be hallucinating. I don't know. I
Try
may
and
be
make
stuck
that
in
jump.
this...
Just try and make that jump.
So
Please.
this thing says the alpha level Y-amp will just barely allow you to jump up onto the ledge. You might have to try several times. The best spot to jump is to the left of the middle. But apparently you should barely be able to make it.
Yeah,
You see
that little down portion.
That little right there.
Right here.
No, you don't need to jump.
Middle.
Just stand next to it. Just stand
go
right
stand
up against
next to it.
Not that part.
No.
Left.
Not that
Nope.
part.
Nope.
Right.
The wall
left.
that you need to jump on. I love this so much. Because
What are
trying
you
to
doing?
no.
Go that
Straightforward.
way.
Straightforward.
Straightforward.
Straightforward. Now left. Now left.
Go to the left. Yeah.
Now
right
straightforward. Right in that nook.
Okay.
Right in that
Now
nook.
look up.
Now jump.
Jump up.
There we go. Good Christ. What was that? 15 minutes? Woo!
We're saving
Please.
for real.
Oh my.
Oh, that was good.
Name it something. Victory. Name it victory right now.
Ooga Looga.
There we go.
That C is abnormally large in victory. I don't know what font they used, but
An errant script, perhaps? Alright. Oh. Where did I get that profiler before? What was that going on?
what if it's one of those games where every time you save you like lose something because it randomizes the objects? Oh my god.
That would suck.
Evidently, Mr. Bradley is not available to attend the award presentation. For those who are interested, a copy of the award certificate will be featured in the next company newsletter, Senior Management.
Oh, development. That's interesting.
Some plots, ladies and gentlemen.
This profile. Ooh, what's happening?
Elevator!
Progression.
The clip size is
sometimes
going to be just
progression
barely
feels so
perfect.
good. Look at his neck muscles. Jeez.
Them traps are fucking thick. He's the Alta Chad. Like every Chad in the world aspires to be this man's level of Chad.
Chadtron 8000 anymore?
Exactly. It is the final form, Chad.
Alright.
So what are you exactly? A bit?
A bit? Ha! I'm a byte. But Threa wouldn't send a simple bit to do a byte's job. Let me tell you, mister. Shh.
Shh. I hear something that the players can't hear.
That's an optimizer.
Oh,
That's an optimizer.
yes. Upgrade that jump, sir.
Optimize that. You just put it in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yep, put it in there.
Bing, 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 bing.
And it makes it
Blah, blah,
two.
blah, blah, blah.
Boom. Optimized.
Nice.
But you can only use it once. Once it's done, it's
Everyone type PogChamp in the chat. This is a gamer moment.
Nice. This is very nice.
Oh, pick up that piece. Yes. Wow, 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 wow.
Learn what those.
Oh. Okay.
What if you had to follow that block? Like put the the cursor.
Douche, all around. Look, son, I know you have a problem with working at the same company as your old man. Okay. Look, son, I know you have a problem working at the same company as your old man, but I heard that the games division is looking for an entry-level programmer. It doesn't pay very well, but it's a foot in the door. Perhaps after a few months, you can switch over to R&D. Anyway, I won't co-sign for the lease on your new apartment unless you have a job. So I suggest you send in your resume immediately. Don't let pride get in the way of your better judgment. Ned.
Dead.
I like the email addresses. jet@house.res.
Nice. Oh, good lord. I think the emails, though previously, oh Jesus, thought to be
Jesus. Oh no, that dude's about to. Did you just one shot?
I did.
You just 360 no scoped that motherfucker. Fucking YY ladder stall. Good lord.
You underestimate my power.
My power.
We're going into Dave's stream. That's a
You didn't even
one-way
talk to
street.
Duder.
Huh?
You didn't even talk to Duder. He had like an exclamation point over him and everything.
Oh, maybe I
Duder.
can
No, don't you dare. Don't you
quick
dare.
load F9.
Don't quick load. No! That's so
We're
far
gonna
back.
talk to Duder. It's right here.
No, yeah, I was right there.
There's a subsystem that runs beneath the main level. Look down there.
The light? You gotta be more specific. This is my first time in this world, so I
Right.
don't really know your references to things there, Bite.
He's like,
I'm gonna need
"Leap,
more
and the net
context.
will appear."
Commit yourself to the fall, and you will be fine.
It is a leap of faith.
Forward onto dawn.
Oh,
Do not go quietly into
I'm
that
really
midnight.
glad I quick saved. How about not?
You got
Haha.
something corrupted. Somewhere in Gun.
Bam! Look at that guy.
He did.
Oh, get him.
But
They'll
another
find you. Watch out. Oh, two. Oh, no. Oh, no. They throw explosives, so you
Haha.
probably shouldn't
They can
throw
kill
yourself.
each other.
though.
Oh my god. This is... Oh, this is literally a child of doom. It has enemy infighting. Oh my god. Splash
Oh, that is
damage and
good.
all.
Look
Let's
at this
go.
corruption too. Oh my lord.
Check your subsystems quickly. Oh wait, kill him first.
Definitely. Yeet.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Now check your subsystem. Okay, they're good.
Okay.
It just said subsystem corrupted, and I was like, what do you mean subsystem corrupted?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, the floor. You gotta hit that one block. No. To your left. That one.
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
that
that.
bad boy. He.
Oh! All right. Okay.
Watch out behind
Hey.
you. Oh no. He's. Did you just see him?
No.
He missed his shot because he arced too high.
Oh,
It's like, I'm a
man.
confused program in this big old world. How do I
2
crouch?
plus 2 is 1.
Oh, permission.
And a fuzzy signature.
Which
Makes
might,
you quiet.
which if Peter was here, he'd appreciate that.
Oh.
We'll have
Poor
to tell
guy.
him, like, hey, just so you know, it'll be quieter next time. We made it. We made it so.
Make it so.
You You're gonna have to get rid of something in order to put those in, though, because that's gonna be another 3.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Just hold on to that. I don't think you needed that much.
Let's see what it sounds like, though.
There's no difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's not a bit of difference in that.
No, there's no difference at all.
Movement. What is that even? Do the enemies hear you in this? Is this game far more advanced than we are giving it credit for? Because it looks like shit. I think we are right. I think you're right. I think this game looks like shit, but is of its time, if not way. Because if the enemy, first of all, the infighting of NPCs has been around since like the beginning of videos. But if the NPCs, if the enemies can hear you and then know where you are, I think that might be ahead of 2003. I think that's
because 2003's Halo time, right?
It's got to be around Halo 2. It's got to be around Halo 2.
Who wants to be Mary Jo?
Yeah, Halo Combat Evolved was 2001.
Nice. Per your request, I check our company handbook, and there doesn't appear to be any problem with your son working here. Nothing in regards to nepotism, at least. Wink. Send his resume over, and I'll get it in. And I'll get
She's
it
like,
in the system.
I already had a taste, and let me tell you, I want to take the whole cup.
I had a slice of your pie, sir, but I'd like the whole pan.
Oh, the whole pan.
Just give me all of it. Halo 2 came out in 2004, so yeah, this is right around the Halo 2 time.
I fucking knew you were going to. I saw it in your face. Oh. No, I'll be right back.
Sorry.
The evil flowed.
Now this is unexpected. These programs believe you are the source of the corruption. That's rather funny, actually. Come, you are not safe. We must find the server.
Illegal program termination.
Maybe
Wanted murder? I almost missed wanted murder. Yeah!
It left nothing but his head. Alright. I guess I cannot murder innocent programs.
You desynced from the Animus after killing an innocent.
Hey, look, it's Cornelius.exe. He's an executable. That means execute him, right?
Yeah.
You know it does. You know it does. Server's exit port. Find Mithria.
Zealots are popping up.
Oh, we got Chads.
But what the hell's causing it? The Colonel has issued instructions to watch for an unauthorized program in this sector. That's probably the source of the corruption. There's only one thing I hate more than Zealots, and that's
They sound like Chads, guys.
Right.
Also, the Colonel is going to be like some military type. I just know it.
Well, did Colonel give it away, Vaughn?
Yeah.
But it's funny that they did tie it in with like an actual colonel.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hit that dude to your right first. Not that. Oh. What is this new? Nope.
Unauthorized program.
Quit running.
I wonder if there is headshot damage in this, because you yeeted that one dude in one shot. I wonder if there's just headshots for Chads. That's the only thing that takes them down.
Dang. So talk to Mr. Cheesy Gordita Crunch there.
Cheesy Gordita
Crunch.
Can you tell me how
Marco.exe.
The exit port is located beyond the power stream.
Marco!
Possible. The auto exit. You'll need to cycle the power stream manually.
Dude, look at his hat.
Power streams.
That's.
Do you think he keeps it on in the bedroom?
Oh, most certainly. Most
In
certainly.
fact, I'm pretty sure he keeps all of his outfit on in the bedroom.
Let's just say his program line doesn't execute unless that thing's on.
The neon doesn't end at the clothing, ladies.
Deactivate Sick Reser.
Don't have that.
Take that.
We're gonna
Oh, hey, look, you found all 4.
What?
Headshots
for the win.
Oh,
oh no. Oh no.
Yikes.
It's because he
Okay.
activated the Sick Reser.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he activated that thing that says deactivate.
You gotta hit that headshot much faster.
Activating security.
What was that noise he just made, sir?
Screaming like a bitch, that's what. Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
man.
These guys can apparently one-hit me as well if I stand still, so maybe this is a little like Doom as well. Do not sit still.
Yeah, strafe and run. You gotta hit him, gotta hit him, gotta hit him, gotta hit him. Nope, too late. Nope, too late.
Nope. Don't go in there, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think that quick save saved at the wrong time. Because he knows you're there, so he's he's going to automatically spawn. There's a guy to your right, watch out. One more. Yes, keep hitting him.
If I can stop them from...
Oh, if you could stop,
They have to start it.
If only it bounced around, you know what I'm saying? If only you could...
It does.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Lots of loot there.
This game is dope! We are not stopping at one episode. We are playing this bi-weekly, folks. We are getting it to the end. Because this is insane. I was not expecting any of this. Yes.
I actually just added it to my wish list. It's going to end up being a game I own.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
All right.
Okay,
I had a little bit too much fun
impressed.
with the frisbee.
I'm impressed.
All right, let's save. Something. Oh no, I think it might be these. Ah, yes. Give me that lifeblood. Oh. Oh, they're getting lower and lower. Okay.
I think they're going to be.
Hey.
Oh no! Oh no! It might be too late. You might already screwed the pooch.
Okay.
Yep. Someone got past you and turned that shit on.
Yikes.
So definitely don't get health first. Just make sure that nobody gets past you. Well, can you deactivate that?
Let me see.
Okay, turn around immediately.
I might have to.
Turn around immediately. Yep.
No. Ah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I like the
right.
noise they make when they
Nice.
derez. It's like a very old school gamer noise. Alright, well, not too bad. We still have 77 health. Oh.
I
Okay.
think you need more. Oh, that's what the permissions are for. So, every time you get a permission, that's how you're able to unlock areas. What?
How do I get permissions? Oh.
Yeah, turn around.
Back here?
Okay, yes, you have to find a way over there.
No,
Other way,
not
way.
that way. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, go down. Yeah, crouch.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah, no, this is how you do it. Yep. Whoop. Now, can you look? Yes, broken glass. There it is. There it is.
You don't have the required permission. We have to go back.
You need permissions for the permissions.
But what you were saying,
Gotta
Murray?
go back.
Yeah.
Back
So,
to the beginning.
ooh. Okay. wait, look below you. Look below you real quick. Just in that cavernous area.
Oh.
Right there. I thought I saw something blue. Oh, platforming.
Ha
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I not grab that permission when I was originally there?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh. Yes. Yes,
Good
indeedy,
Lord.
folks. Yes, indeedy.
Okay.
There it is.
Oof.
We're gonna save after downloading the permission, apparently. They're like, hey, it's a perilous place for a program around here. So. Okay. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay.
Do you feel this feeling right now, Ben? This is what I feel in Doom Eternal. With the fucking platforming. This like, okay, I don't understand how to stop myself midair, you ass. Mm-hmm.
You ass. Oh.
I believe when I played Doom Eternal last,
It's
I
an
spent
email.
a lot of time complaining about the platforming.
So you got that one permission. Go back to that one room where you had to crawl underneath and get through the broken glass and see if that permission allows you to get into that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, through here?
No. Back. Yeah. That way. Oh, nope. Yep. Keep going. Nope. Keep going. And then through that crawl space to your right. Oh, turn around. Not that way. How to get back into that room. So turn around. I hate explaining video games. Turn around.
Wait, that broken glass area?
Yeah, that broken glass area. See if the permission you got allows you to get into that thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I'm like, I have no idea what goes on.
Yeah. Oh. God.
One more. It's that one that's
you
turned that
you
off.
unlocked it.
But it's the one that's sitting, all the way at the beginning. It's sitting on the ground, literally. It's not in a box. It's on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way back.
Yeah, it's like a triangle just sitting on the box, on the ground.
Murray's probably like exactly the way I explained 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I don't remember how to get back to the beginning.
Oh, wait.
Leave the room. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it was right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's gone.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Keep looking.
They wouldn't just do that, would they?
I think they might.
You wouldn't just go on the internet and tell lies.
Okay, now you're back where you were. Okay. I bet there's a shitload of platforming we have to do. So no, go back through that portal. We're finishing this game, boys.
Oh,
tonight.
You betcha.
No.
Tonight.
Tonight. I gotta take my dog out quickly. I'll be right back. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Really? Off.
Hope you got your bladder pouches ready, because we're sitting tight. Let's see. There's a door. Nope. Cornelius, it's okay. Come, Cornelius.
Quick save up. Quick, no, wait, don't. Let the quick save finish and then kill him. Because you don't want the quick save not to finish.
Termination.
Oh, okay. Well, there's his helmet.
Okay.
That's true. At least he's still alive. Okay, and he's at full health. That's good. Power stream, danger. What? He's having a hard time. He was having a Marco moment over there.
Yeah, exactly. On the struggle bus.
On the struggle bus to Pain Town. Alright.
Wait. See if there's any platforming stuff in. Nope, no, there's not, because that box is right there. I see.
Oh, right there.
Okay. You can just spawn your own enemies.
Wonder where my permission areas are.
There's a button for it.
No.
Oh, this is pain right here.
The insane clown posse. There's who's attacking
ICPs.
us.
Whoop whoop.
Gotta get those gigolos up in the. Alright.
A segmented ring in the center of your screen will indicate permissions. An object requires to be activated. Missing permissions are marked as red, and permissions that you already have are marked as light blue. Your complete inventory of permissions, called a permission set, is displayed as light blue on your lower HUD display.
Optimizing the menu for us. I really appreciate what the game didn't do for us. I mean, come on. Like, it's not like we skipped the tutorials or anything. Alright, so we have level 2 permission. So we are at level 2, so maybe even though I skipped level 1...
Yeah, try again. Yeah, go back all the way over there and then try again.
So I need that one at the bottom.
For that, but not for the thing you need. So go... Yeah, go all the... No, not that way. Not that way. So down that hallway, yep.
Oh, to do this thing.
Because perhaps you can.
Huh.
There we go. Okay, so you don't have to get you just have to get past the level of permission. So it's like, okay, I am starting to get it now. You still won't be able to get into that because you need 4.
Level... dang it.
Oh, Jesus.
He's like, oh!
I like how you're just hitting him in the shins.
Right in the knees. I just keep hitting him in the knees. Probably hurts real bad.
We figured it out, Vaughn. I don't think you were here. So, in order to get past permissions, you just need a higher level than the permission. So he had level 2 permission, and it was a level 1. So you just have to get, you don't need to get like each and every one. Talk to that dude.
Ferdinand.
Another executable.
Port activated.
Oh. Packet transfer active.
Illegal program detected in exit port sector. Quarantine protocol fields raised.
They see you. They're coming.
Field raised.
That's one. Probably a...
Oh! Hey! All right.
Oh, no.
We got ganked pretty hard right there. That was right in the face.
How far back was the last
Not
save?
too far.
Okay, good.
Activated.
Kill them
So I
first
think
before you start doing this. Kill them first before you
Illegal
start doing this.
program detected in exit port
Yeah.
Because they're going to be hunting for you, so you might as well take them all out so they can. Get him before he spot. Get him.
Activating security. Resin station.
Oh, okay. What health am I
Oh.
at? I'm
37.
Let me see if I can find any health. Probably not around here.
Port activated. Illegal program
Wonk,
detected
wonk,
in
wonk,
exit
wonk,
port
wonk,
sector.
wonk, wonk. You gotta do that to
Quarantine
every
protocol
single
fields
one.
raised.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Freeze program.
Strafe! Strafe! Why aren't you strafing? You gotta do that doom dance.
Ah!
Doom
Okay.
dance.
Yep. Alright. I'm in the game. I'm in it to win it.
Do it. You've got this.
You gotta hit him right in the head. Good.
Yes.
Shit. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Make sure there's no one behind you.
Ooh, yeah, get health. Ooh. Oh,
Yep.
something hit you.
Yep, behind you too. Watch out. Yep.
Oh!
Oh!
Behind me again. Okay.
Oh, while you're in the
heal.
center there. Okay. Run around and hit every single one of those things as fast as you can. Instead of killing, because this is killing you. Going in there is killing you. That's good shit. Now. Yep, that's not good.
Nice.
There's gonna be dudes running around. Start turning those things off, those numbered things.
Oh, yeah.
Go in. Turn them off. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Resin station.
Oh, you gotta hit them one at a time. You gotta go 1, 2. You gotta do them. Oh, no. Okay. I was like, oh,
Okay.
no.
I think at least that's not. Oh! Ah! Ah!
Oh!
That's right, bitch. Oh! They have some amazing death noises. in this
Some
game.
dudes are afraid to moan. I'd be up in my girl's ear like, oh!
Jesus. Ah! You can't hide from me. Jesus
Fucking get him with
Lord.
that ankle shot.
I know.
Okay,
I remember the time
behind you.
someone I knew got hit. in the
Oh,
ankle
you
and
keep
died.
hitting that wall.
Right in the thigh. Oh!
Body shots, body shots, body shots. Don't walk too far in there.
Jet's doing fine. I think there's an earlier email about this Jet fellow.
You could be talking about the team.
Hello.
You could be talking about the Jets. You don't know. Yeah, turn all that shit off.
Benny and the Jets.
I think you got to look at that circular thing. Yeah. You got to look at that.
That thing is.
Yeah, that blue thing in the center, that like circular part of it. I think that's what you're looking at.
Quarantine protocol field raised.
What?
Oh! You were doing that in order to cut off. You can do that in order to like cut their access off to you.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, that's a window.
It can hit you through that.
Ah! That's a window. Not glass. Or not glass, but you know what I mean.
It's not even a window because the window is glass. That is a hole in the wall.
That is a hole, sir. I think I just need to kill these mofos.
Yeah. Just eat these dudes next week.
There we go. That's what we need.
Wonk, 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 wonk. Can you get that? Nope. Okay.
Well, no. Okay. Find Mathria.
Just 1 point.
Here, let me.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Oh, maybe I do have to keep doing this.
I think you gotta turn them all on. I mean, that'd be the only reason why you know. Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Oh my
Screw
God,
that.
yeah, just
The
throw
disc
it
is
right
way
at their
better.
head. Just throw it right at their head. That's what you have to do.
The disc is way better. I like the
Just start
disc.
turning all of that shit on until you find it.
Right. Start over here.
Bet he's gonna turn up. Maybe no.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Or maybe they're raising the
Protocol
quarantine
fields.
Yes,
So
that's
like,
what's
hey.
happening. They're trying to go to 2. Make sure you do 2.
Maybe doing 2 is what gets him.
Yeah, because that's gonna bring him probably. I assume. No, okay, that's strange. They're right there. Ha ha! I fucking knew it. Ah! Oh,
I walked
that's
right
brutal.
into that.
That's
Okay.
really. You have to use cover in this fucking game. That is brutal.
Like super hard.
Activating security.
And they're using discs as well.
Ah! Okay.
So their discs can hit you in the back.
Alright.
Yeah, it's when you go for 2 that they do that for some reason.
Activating security.
Yeah, now back up, back up, back up. Yeah, every time you walk into that room, they spawn. There's probably 2 of them.
Nice.
That's how you do it. Right there.
Like, at least I had, like, those 2 guys down.
So, some of these random rooms are gonna spawn. Yep, there's some behind you. Watch out.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Okay, he might have spawned somebody else, so just
It's
keep
like
an eye.
accessing decision tree. It's like, oh Jesus.
Ow! There's someone in. No, there's someone in towards the center. Yep.
Oh.
What? Oh, it's that
Okay.
guy. I was like, how did he, sir?
Ah!
Or your just disc was like, nah, nah.
It's like,
You
I
don't
wanna
need
come
me.
back.
You don't need me.
Boomerang, no. This is like the boomerang, the trusty Sokka boomerang.
Activating security. Resin station.
Ah.
Trusty.
Oh man, that's not good.
Prepare for it.
You had to wait for that thing to bounce for 10 minutes.
Right? I was like, oh god.
Okay, there's definitely more dudes, so heal, 'cause these heal you. Oh no.
Good lord.
Okay, start hitting those things.
Okay. Wait.
Wait, hit that. What's that red button? Right there. Nope.
This one?
No,
I
you've
think that's
already
one I
hit that
already
one.
did.
Yep.
I'm gonna quick save. Just because these things are tedious with progress. Good lord.
It's immersive.
Yes. It really shows you in the early days you had to love a computer to really work with one. You really had.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Okay, as soon as you walk in there, they're gonna spawn. So walk in. Maybe not? They already spawned? Huh. Huh.
I'm thinking they may...
Quarantine protocol measures.
Right there, right there, right there.
Fine.
Yep, just use that wall.
Okay.
Use cover.
Ah!
Oh, this game is so brutal. This game is so
It's like
brutal.
2 shots and you're dead. This is normal. Keep in mind. Okay.
Yeah,
Guy's
I'm
not
glad
there
we
yet.
didn't go on hardcore. You'd
Oh,
be
good
getting
lord.
one shot.
Insane would have been nuts. Would have been impossible. Think. How's it? Oh. Alright.
Hit that shit as fast as you can. Hit quick save.
Protocol field raised.
Yep, hit quick save right now.
Oh lord.
Okay, there's gonna be guys inside.
Quarantine protocol measures offline.
Yep, right there.
Activating security.
Oh my god, he hit you on the strafe. That shot hit you on the strafe. You need start leaning. I think you really need to lean.
Their tactics, they are growing advanced.
Yeah, you're good on that.
Quarantine protocol measures
Use that wall.
offline.
Just start strafing.
Activating security.
Good
resin
lord.
station.
Oh, you got a headshot off of that? That's
Oh.
insane. No, that shit leads you. That shit leads you, dude. He shoots where you're going. That is so unfair.
Right? It's like he's played some Space
Jesus
Invaders.
Christ, this game.
Lord. Because I like walk right into the shot. It's like, gosh, dang it. He's like, I have detected his movement. Alright, we are going
He's the
Protocol measures
he's the fucking I was about to make a comic book reference and then my brain completely forgot what I was about to say. So never mind, folks. Just ignore me.
You have one
Oh yeah,
health.
he's the taskmaster of this world. He just learns your moves. Oh no, your cover's gone. Yeah, the
These
more
things
you
suck.
strafe.
Okay, yeah, the disc is where it's at for sure. I'm like, the gun is bad. Because it slows your movement down while you're using it. It's like, whereas the disc, it's like you're playing frisbee and they're dying.
Quarantine protocol measures.
Start throwing.
offline.
Oh, start throwing.
Activating security resin station.
Start throwing. Just keep it through. Oh, that thing is bouncing.
Right?
Actually, you're controlling it somewhat when you do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. So you can also lead. That's why they're doing it.
Oh, this is like my Mjolnir. I can call it back with right trigger, I think. Wait, nope. There
Nope.
we go. Oh.
Oh, you completely missed. This is so brutal. You've got like I say we take it 15 more minutes, and then we call it for this ep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we are definitely going to need to continue this.
Quarantine protocol
Yeah,
measures
because this is.
offline.
Yep, hit. Go. Start throwing.
Resin station.
You need to lean, man. You need to lean. I'm telling you, yes. Get out there. Get out there with that lean.
It's hard to lean and.
Where did it go? Where did yours go? It's stuck. Look, it's in the middle of the air.
Oh no. Okay, do not lean and throw. Do not lean and throw.
I think
While
lean
moving?
when you're trying to strafe out of the way. Like, try and like, if you see it coming,
But it
for you,
slows
try and,
me
like,
down is the problem.
Oh
When
no.
I strafe, it slows me down.
This is
Activating
so
security,
unbelievably
resin station.
brutal.
It is tossing around over there.
You gotta hit him. You gotta start hitting him.
Okay.
Headshots. Headshots only. There you go. Headshots only.
Ah!
Oh, this is. Oh my god, we might be stuck. You
No,
might
we're
have
not.
to just grind this out.
Quarantine protocol measures.
Oh, you're going into the fray? Yes, sir. The only thing they fear is you.
Because they've got that whole, like, Well, I guess they get away from it when they come over.
But also, you killed one of them.
Quarantine protocol measures offline.
I think you just gotta
Activating
hit those fucking
security at resin
headshots.
station.
Like, you have to hit them with these guys, especially when there's 3. Yeah, no, that's yeah. Yeah, no, you gotta hit them on that first one. You can't rely on the bounce. Can't rely on the bounce.
Yeah, this something I thought that might be interesting is maybe transferring some of the save files over to somebody else's computer
Measures offline.
and seeing if somebody else wants to take a run at some Tron.
This is how you do it right here. This is your method. You gotta keep hitting them. Yes, okay, watch for the third, because they might not have spawned him this time around. Watch for him. Okay, the containment field is down, so unless there's more you need to activate, I think you can just go right in there.
Woo!
Oh, yes. This will be a good time, right after this cutscene to end it.
Freeze, program. The Colonel wants a word with you.
Colonel Chad wants a word with you.
Colonel Chad wants a word.
I see a light cycle. Are we getting close to some good?
So. Next episode might be a light cycle episode.
User unknown. State your origin.
You're making a big mistake.
Mistake. Reveal your creation.
You dare talk to Chad in such a manner?
Right.
Well, I was born in '82.
Impossible. You are much too complex to be from that period. Spreading a viral agent through the system. What is the intended goal of this sabotage?
I'm not responsible for that virus.
Enough. Who is your user?
I am a user.
Blasphemy. Regulars, put the prisoner in update.
Wait, you can't do this. I'm a user. Find Mithria. I'm trying to help her.
I'm a user, man. I'm trying to get my fix.
But program but.
Considered incompatible. Schedule him for immediate de-resolution.
Ooh.
Colonel, put him on the grid.
All right, well, fucking Cortana's here, so...
Right? I was like...
I guarantee it'll be a race you won't forget.
Oh, this is the light cycle. This is happening at the beginning of next episode.
Oh my god.
Now I'm
Okay, you have to reconfigure your subroutine.
Can we look real quick? Vaporware. That's what Jet is. That's his category.
Oh,
Vaporwave, folks.
Yeah, vaporware.
Vaporwave.
I don't know if you
Lord.
ever got into the genre Vaporwave, but I was super into that in a very depressed time. Oh,
well, hell yeah.
All right, let's get this.
Pretty sure you can fit all your subroutines now.
Yeah, get everything fit in, and then we'll... No, you gotta stop doing that.
Jesus. You're like, that's Lord. I think half of the shenanigans is watching me play this game and getting incredibly frustrated with the whole thing.
Oh.
Ooh,
all right.
We're in enemy territory right now.
Quick save.
We're gonna save.
Oh, yeah, save. Call it part 2. That way we know where to begin.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good stuff, boys. I can't wait to... I really actually am surprised that we actually enjoyed that game.
I did that way too fast. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Way too quick for Murray. Oh no. Switch it over. It's all right, folks. Anyway, we're ending the stream for tonight. So,
real quick, we have some
Yes.
announcements for the end of the stream. So,
do it.
Just so we don't forget. Make sure you check out our Twitter and our Facebook. We got our daily schedule up there all the time. It's also on the Twitch. So if you're ever curious, swing by any of those places. It's going to be up there. The YouTube has our past videos, which are uploaded 4 to 5 days after stream. So, again, Hate, Laugh, Love is kind of pending on that with the format. So, like, follow, subscribe. Every little bit you do helps. We had a lot of fun playing this game, and it really helps us to be able to kind of keep doing what we're doing. We enjoy bringing this kind of content. So, we love you all. See you Sunday, and we'll do Tron 2.0 again. It'll be great. We had a good time. So,
Yes, we did. Bye.
bye.
Yeah, may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.